Okay, I'm trying a slice of the fried pizza. Let's see what my reaction is. Actually, it tastes a bit like Yao Zha Wai to me.
You wanna get away, you better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter.
Buongiorno, this is Ken and welcome back to my channel, Ken Travels 360, and to the series Andiamo in Campania. Last time, we overcame our rental car troubles when the oil warning lights came on, and we managed to have a great visit to the Amalfi Coast. Villa Rufolo at Vivano was undoubtedly a highlight of the trip. Now, after returning the rental car in Naples, we had a couple of nights left to explore the city before flying back to London. We settled into our hotel and decided to start our exploration of Naples by seeking out the best sunset views. You might remember in episode 3 when we saw the spectacular sunset at Castel Dolovo. Today, we'll be taking you to another breathtaking spot, the Certosa at Museo di San Martino, located in the hilltop neighborhood of Vomero. The Certosa was originally built as a Carthusian monastery in the 14th century and later expanded during the 16th and 17th centuries. The name Certosa is the Italian for charter house, and hence it refers to its original functions and purpose. During the 17th century, the monastery underwent a significant expansion and renovation, adding a stunning Baroque church and a grand cloister. The church is a stunning example of the Baroque architectural style and was designed by the architect Cosimo Fanzago, who was known for his intricate and ornate Baroque style. It features a grand facade with a central portal and a series of niches containing sculptures of saints and other religious figures. The interior of the church is equally impressive, with a large nave and a series of side chapels adorned with richly decorated altars and paintings. One of the most notable features of the church is the ornate ceiling, which is covered in frescoes depicting scenes from the life of Saint Martin, the patron saint of the monastery. The frescoes were painted by the Italian artist Luca Giordano in the late 17th century and are considered some of his finest works. The Grand Cloister is an architectural masterpiece that will take your breath away. As you enter the cloister, you'll be struck by the stunning beauty of its Renaissance architecture and the serene, peaceful atmosphere. The cloister was built in the 16th century and is considered one of the most magnificent in all of Italy. It features a series of arches and columns that create a sense of rhythm and symmetry, and the decorative motifs on the walls and ceilings are a testament to the skill and craftsmanship of the artists who created them. The Certosa is also a stunning vantage point from which to admire the panoramic view of Naples. Perched on top of the Vomero hill, the monastery offers a stunning view of the city, the Bay of Naples, and the majestic Mount Vesuvius. As you gaze out over the city, you see the bustling streets and vibrant neighborhoods of Naples stretching out before you, and the domes and bell towers of the city's many churches and cathedrals create a stunning skyline. Beyond the city, you see the turquoise water of the Bay of Naples and the imposing figure of Mount Vesuvius in the distance. For dinner, we ventured to the Quartiere Spagnoli, the Spanish Quarter. This area is famous for trattorias and food stalls selling fried pizza, and the alleys here are very narrow. This used to be one of the most dangerous areas of Naples, but in recent years it has cleaned up and has become one of the main tourist attractions of the city. The next morning, we ventured to the north of the city center to the former royal hunting ground Capodimonte. Here we can find the monumental Palazzo di Capodimonte. Originally designed as a summer palace of the Bourbon kings, is now home to Museo Nazionale di Capodimonte, the largest art gallery in southern Italy. The museum boasts an impressive collection of Renaissance and Baroque art, including works by Botticelli, Caravaggio, and Titian. One of the most famous works on display is Caravaggio's The Flagellation of Christ, a powerful and dramatic painting that captures the intensity of the crucifixion. Nestled within the museum lies a small but remarkable gallery dedicated to modern art. Its most renowned work is undoubtedly Andy Warhol's Mount Vesuvius, which is one of the 18 paintings he created in 1985 for his series Vesuvius by Warhol. In this series, Warhol captured the volcano in its most destructive and dramatic moment, portraying it in a catastrophic state of violent eruption. After walking through paintings by great Italian artists through the ages, the museum exhibits conclude with rooms which still have the original Palazzo furniture. As we finish the Museo di Capodimonte, we made our way to the next attraction, the San Gennaro Catacomb. Access is by guided tour only, and the tours start hourly, so try to time your arrival 10 to 15 minutes before the tour. The Catacomb di San Gennaro is Naples' oldest and most sacred catacomb, and is a fascinating underground burial site that is deep in history and culture. These catacombs have been a place of worship and veneration for centuries. The walls of the catacombs are adorned with beautiful frescoes and mosaics that depict scenes from the Bible and early Christian life. San Gennaro is particularly known for the liquefaction of his blood, which occurs during a ritual known as the Miracle of San Gennaro. This event takes place 3 times a year and is believed to be a sign of the saint's protection over Naples. The liquefaction is a source of great devotion and fascination for the people of Naples. After the catacombs, we got back to the city center. This is a statue of the famous poet Dante Alighieri, which is just by the entrance to the historical center of Naples.
It seems to be an old book seller's area.
We were a bit hungry at this point, so finally we decided to try some fried pizza.
So there's a pizza frittata. Okay, I'm trying a slice of the fried pizza. Let's see what my reaction is. Actually, it tastes a bit like 油炸鬼 to me.
At this point, I guess I should explain what 油炸鬼 is. Also known as 油条 in Mandarin, is a long golden brown deep-fried strip of wheat flour dough. It's usually lightly salted and is usually eaten at breakfast together with congee. Afterwards, we decided to get some gelato from this place called Valanti. Unfortunately, it didn't quite live up to the standards set by Manella, which we discovered to be the best gelateria in Naples after trying Cervero. In fact, the gelato served by Manella might just be one of the best in all of Italy. Anyway, we are now off to Vomero once again. This time we're heading to Castel Sant'Elmo, which is actually just next to Certosa that we visited the day before, and which I show you in the beginning of this video. Castel Sant'Elmo is a fortress that has stood tall for almost 700 years, perched atop a hill with breathtaking views of the city and the surrounding coastline. Originally a church, Castel Sant'Elmo was transformed into a fortress in 1349. Its walls, over 10 meters thick, were designed to withstand attacks from invaders. Once a military stronghold, it later served as a military prison during the 19th and 20th centuries until 1970. These days, the castle houses the Museo del Novecento, which, as the name suggests, is dedicated to 20th century Neapolitan art. We were visiting on a Monday and the museum was closed, but there is still a great reason to visit, and it's the jaw-dropping panoramic views of Naples and the surrounding area. From the castle's terrace, you can look out over the Bay of Naples, taking the majesty of Mount Vesuvius, and on a clear day, you can even spot the island of Capri in the distance. And let's not forget the nearby Certosa, visible from the castle's ramparts. On the southwestern side of the castle, you can see the Posillipo Hill, and behind which the small islands of Nisida peeks out. If you found this video informative and engaging, don't forget to give it a thumbs up to show your appreciation. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss a new video release. After the castle, we are gonna take the metro to a station to see something special.
So this is Toledo Station, one of the most Instagrammable places in Naples, apparently. Well, it's quite beautiful, and we just rode the metro here just to experience it. Let's go up the escalator. Oh wow, okay.
The next morning, it was time to fly back to London. After taking off, I spotted something remarkable outside. It's the Valle di Scampia in Secondiano, which means the sails of Scampia in English. These towering residential buildings are aptly named due to their triangular shape, which resembles the sails of a ship. If you are a fan of the hit TV series Gomorrah, you may recognize this location as the site where Camorra mafia clans in Naples took roots and effectively took over the estate complex. Thank you for watching the whole series of Andiamo in Campania. But don't worry, the adventure isn't over yet. We'll be back in Naples this month to uncover even more of the beauty and intrigue that this region has to offer. So stay tuned for more fun content. Until then, arrivederci.